Hi, I'm Mystic Rose and welcome to my channel. Today's pick a card is going to be all about what makes you special. There are going to be 3 different piles, and what you're going to do is you're going to choose the pile that you're drawn to most. You can ask your angels and your spirit guides to help you in choosing the pile that is meant for you. Sometimes what might happen is that you might choose a pile and start watching it, and then you might think, this isn't for me. It's okay to go back to the beginning and choose again. Or sometimes another thing that might happen is that you might be watching and all of a sudden you feel inspired to watch more than one video. That can happen too, and it's perfectly fine. It means that there's more than one pile that is intended for you. And as we're going along, if you're enjoying this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe so that you can be part of my YouTube family, because I would love to have you be part of my YouTube family. And don't forget to turn on the notifications bell also, so that you can be updated whenever I add new videos. I typically do pick a card videos every other day, but depending on my schedule, sometimes I do one every day. Anyways, let's get started on today's pick a card. Hi and welcome. I'm so glad that you're here today. I'm going to be using the Rider-Waite deck today, as well as the Unity deck, which I created using my own digital art. If you are interested in purchasing a deck for yourself, the link for that is in the description box below. So if you are drawn to Lapiz Lazuli, you're going to choose pile number 1. If you're drawn to this glass gemstone, you're going to choose pile number 2. And if you're drawn to yellow Jasper, you're going to pick pile number 3. And let's get started then, unless you need a little bit more time. If you need some time, go ahead and pause the video. But if you're ready, then let's get started. Hi, pile number 1. I am very glad you're here with me. If you chose Lapiz Lazuli, this is for you. And what makes you special, pile number 1? Well, you know what makes you really, really special is that you're the kind of person that you always learn from your mistakes, and you're very non-judgmental, and people really appreciate that about you. Also, you're represented here by the King of Wands, which means you could literally be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius individual, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, or it could just be that you are special because you're very outgoing and friendly and people really like you a lot. You're also really creative as a person and very artistic. You could be extremely musically inclined as well. But whatever you do, you put your heart and soul into it with this King of Wands here. It means that you're a very passionate person. And this does make you indeed very special. You're a happy person. And I'm getting a Leo vibe here. So some of you might be Leos, because Leos are represented by the sun because of their warm personalities. So if you're not a Leo, it just means that you are a very warm and happy person, and this is something that makes you special. You would never betray anybody, especially a dear friend, and people can rely upon you, especially in time of need. You're the kind of person that you never ever feel good about things when you win a fight. If you don't even like to fight, really, you like fairness is what I'm hearing, because this card here is the card for betrayal. And since this reading is all about what makes you special, this card is telling me in this position, and its meaning is conveying to me that you're the kind of person that does not like to fight, and you don't like to win fights. You just as soon not fight at all. And that makes you quite unique. You're a really hard worker, and you really know how to save up your money, and this makes you special too. Some people are wasteful, or they're not as hard of a worker as you are. You're the kind of person that's really confident, and other people really appreciate that about you. And they see that as very special and unique. And you are very protective of your friends. If somebody is messing with somebody that you love, whether it be friends or family, you get extremely protective. And this does make you special, especially as a dear loved one and a friend. You're the kind of person that when you say you're going to call somebody or text, you will do that. And you know what? Not that many people are like that. You make good upon your word, okay? So your word means a lot to you, and you keep your word. You're a very spiritual person. You may not necessarily be religious, but you're very spiritual. And the difference is that sometimes religion can have rules that are strict, and you're the kind of person that you don't mind rules, but you kind of have more of a free spirit about you, and you're definitely interested in knowing divine wisdom. And you're definitely also very special because you're not afraid to look inside of yourself in order to find the answers, so that you can unlock your fullest potential. You like to learn. You love to learn about all kinds of things, but especially self-discovery, because you're always trying to seek to be a better person than you used to be. You don't compare yourself to other people, or you try not to, but you do kind of use yourself and the past self as a barometer for how you're doing now. And I think that's really good, and I do feel like you have a good head on your shoulders. What's really special about you as well is that you have the ability to manifest. So you are a powerful manifester, meaning that you realize that attitude is everything, positivity counts, and maybe you've been working on how to manifest. If you haven't been, I would highly suggest that you look into it, because you have an ability to make things happen. You definitely have this special trait about you. So do be sure to look into that if you haven't already. You are so abundant here with these two cards. These two cards go quite well with each other, and they're in alignment with one another, because this card speaks all about reaping the rewards for your hard work, and the Ten of Pentacles speaks about saving up money and saving up your wealth, and it could even be symbolic of like an inheritance. But when it comes to what makes you special, I think what makes you special in this case is that you are quite abundant, and it's because you're a hard worker. You're not a slacker, okay? You have worked hard for everything that you have. All right, now I'm going to use these cards. Whoa, did you guys see that? This flew out. So, okay, let's see what this says. You make life better. So this is what your friends would say about you, or your loved ones, is that when you're around, your warmth, see how warm that sun looks and how inviting it looks? You make people around you happy, and you make their lives better. Your presence is enriching. You also have it's okay to trust when you surround yourself with like-minded, positive people. So maybe in the past, you might have been betrayed or hurt by other people, and maybe that's one of the reasons why you feel so strongly about it, that you don't want to be like that. Because you might have had a hard time learning how to trust people. But Spirit is saying it is okay to trust people whenever you're surrounding yourself with good people that are like-minded, that are just like you, that are, because I say just like you because they should be positive like you. If you're spending time with negative people who are toxic, then yeah, don't trust them. But it's okay to trust when you surround yourself with positive people. Be true to yourself always. When you're true to yourself, when you're the truest version of you, you really do shine. Yes, I'm hearing that from Spirit, that you really do shine. You are not like anyone else in the world. You're very unique. I'm also hearing, this is just like intuitively, I'm hearing this, that you are very good with animals, and that animals enjoy your presence. I love your energy. You know, this is really true, and this is what your friends and family think about you too. You have good energy, but I do think you've been working hard on yourself. Like I said here, you're trying to unlock your fullest potential, and you're trying to work on your energy, and it shows. It shows to the whole world. Stay strong because you are doing great. This is just some encouragement from Spirit. What else, Spirit? What do you want pile number 1 to know about what makes them special? Be kind to yourself. And this is the thing that makes you special, is that you aren't afraid to be kind to yourself. And I'm also hearing that you teach people how to treat you. And you don't accept or tolerate toxicity. No, you don't, because this is you, and you're like a spiritual defender here saying, haters, back off. And you know what? I'm really proud of you, because that takes a lot of guts. It really does, and you have to be brave. I can always count on you. This is what your friends are saying to you and your family. You're somebody that people can rely on. I mean, how many people do you know that you could say that about and truly mean it? That they would be there for you. You know, even in the middle of the night, if somebody needed a ride, you would probably be there in a heartbeat. You have a nice smile. You are very artistic. I think I said that at the beginning of the reading too. Yeah, because you got the you are represented here by the King of Wands, and they are all about creative energy, and they're very artistic. And I hear that you make really beautiful pieces of artwork, or in some way you are very expressive with yourself through art. Your presence can make my day 10 times better. So somebody thinks that about you. Isn't that nice? Your presence can make my day 10 times better. You really, what I'm hearing from Spirit is that you bring peace to people. And I think it's because you've been through a rough time and you know how to treat other people. So that makes you really special. You had the guts to follow your heart. You know, not many people can say that. How many people can say that they followed their heart? Do you know how many people are stuck in fear and they can't follow their hearts? But you had the guts to follow your heart. Maybe you left that job that you were unhappy in, or maybe you left that toxic relationship, or maybe you left negative people behind. Well, I'm very proud of you, because you should pat yourself on the back too, because it takes a lot of guts to do that. You are very psychic too, and intuitive. Yeah, I really do love your energy. You guys are so special. And you might not even hear that often enough. And, you know, that's unfortunate if that's the case, because you guys are really special. And I wish that you could hear that more often, because you deserve it. You are refreshing. I agree. I love your energy. I keep saying that because you guys are like a breath of fresh air. And your eyes reveal a lot of depth. I'm also hearing too that, like, if I was to look into your eyes, I might see some past remnants of some pain, but I would also see a strong individual who's overcome so much adversity and who has learned to be willing to listen to the wisdom within. And your eyes do reveal a very deep soul, a soulful, an old soul kind of energy. And yeah, it's a kind of beauty that you don't see that often. And I don't know if some of you feel lonely, but I'm also picking up that some of you might feel lonely. And even though you might have people around, yeah, I want to come give you guys a hug. I wish I could give you a hug, because I am picking up for some of you that you could use a hug and some encouragement. Also know that success is coming your way, and I think it's because you had the courage to follow your heart. I don't know if this is like I have to say it because Spirit is leading me to say this. Some of you might be having aches and pains in your knees or your legs, or even like leg issues. It could be swelling. I don't know. That's just for some of you. And I'm just hearing that a little bit of light exercise and elevation of the feet could help you. And I'm also going to link a video that I enjoy that takes away all aches and pains, and it's a qigong video. And for those of you who do have bodily aches and pains, I would highly suggest that you watch this video, because it truly does take away any aches and pains in the body. You have a very calming presence. Yeah, this is very true, because I do think, like I said before, that you've been through so much that you know how not to act, because somebody showed you an example of how not to act. And you really truly live what you believe. You walk the walk, and you're just a really heck of a good person. You have a good heart, and having a good heart and being kind is important to you. And you guys didn't deserve to go through such a rough time. But also, you know, I don't know if you guys have ever thought of this, but some of you out there might even be earth angels. I'm picking up intuitively, because of the fact that you have been through so much. Okay. Now I'm gonna link my Earth Angels video in the description box, and I'd like you to watch that and let me know in the comment section if this applies to you, and see if the signs apply to you, because I'm really getting strongly that some of you are Earth Angels. And if you find that that resonates with you, then I would also like to welcome you on Sunday nights to watch my Lightworkers, Earth Angels, Starseeds, and Empaths video collective tarot reading. I think that you would enjoy it and get a lot out of it. Okay, even if you can't resonate with Earth Angels or whatever, I think there's still going to be something important in there for you. Okay, that's what Spirit is telling me, that you're going to find messages in there So definitely be sure to tune in for that. Each week I cover different topics. I never know what's going to come up because it's just kind of, whatever spirit leads me to discuss. And so, yeah, it's a lot of fun, and it can be very deep and very healing. And I'm just going to do one more here. You are a kind person. Don't you ever forget that. You're doing your best, okay? You're a really good person. That's what I'm totally getting from you guys. That's why you have all these amazing qualities about you, okay? You are special. You do have a nice smile. You are unique. You're somebody people can count on. You got to be kind to yourself. Always be true to yourself. Keep working on yourself. It's okay to trust other people when there's positive people around you. Success is coming your way. Claim that. You can claim that in the comments section and just say, yes, Mystic Rose, you know what? Success is coming my way. I claim that. You had the guts to follow your heart, and I'm proud of you. Keep doing it. You're doing great. Stay strong. You are very intuitive. Keep following your intuition. You're like a breath of fresh air, and your eyes reveal such a depth. Wow. Pile number 1. This has been such an amazing reading, and I'm so glad that I could be the one to deliver these messages to you today. And I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up and like this video, and share, and don't forget to subscribe. And after you subscribe, do be sure to turn on the notifications button so that you can be notified whenever I update or release a new video. All right. Best of luck to you, pile number 1. You have an amazing heart, and I hope that you did really enjoy this, and that it spoke to you, and that it spoke to your heart and soul. Many blessings to you, pile number 1. Hi, pile number 2. Thanks so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate it, and if you chose this glass diamond, this is your reading. And I'm going to be using the Rider-Waite deck today, and I'm also going to be using my Unity deck, which I created using my own digital art. And if you're interested in purchasing a deck for yourself, the information is linked in the description box below. Alright, so right away, what makes you special is that you are a great leader. You're the kind of person that knows how to take charge and lead other people. You might even lead by a good example, I'm hearing. Yes, Spirit is telling me that you lead by a good example, and you could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant individual, but not necessarily. But you're extremely smart, and you're very witty, you're quick-witted, and you are so loving. You have this outpouring of love that just comes out of you. It's like people notice this about you, that you're very loving. You are always there in a hurry when people need something. Look at you rushing in here like, I got it. You're like, somebody needs something, no worries, I'm here for you. The only thing I'm hearing is that maybe sometimes you might say yes a little too much, and you might sometimes be a little too giving. So be sure to be kind of cognizant of that you're not being a little, too giving, and that you do be sure to take care of yourself. You're also denoted here and represented by the King of Cups, who is a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer person. But if you're not one of those signs, then I think this could just mean that you're an extremely intuitive and psychic person and in touch with your feelings and emotions. You are the kind of person that gives other people the tools to be able to enact change in their lives, the tools to be able to truly help other people and to be a real benefit and a real asset to other people. You also are extremely good at saving up your money, and I mean, not that many people are good at doing this, but you are working hard and you're saving up your money and you're very abundant. You may also, I said earlier that you're a very spiritual person, but you are, and you also, I would say you're a bit carefree and a bit like, always like trying something new. You're willing to try new things. And that's one thing that's so refreshing about you, pile number 2, is that you are willing to try new things. And of course, you're independent, but you like to have a good friend by your side too. You are extremely fair, and this makes you very special and unique because not everyone is fair. You might even be a Libra, or you could have a Libra in your chart, because Libras are very fair. They don't like to take sides. Also, you have learned a lot of life lessons, and you've learned all about karma, and you're very karmically conscientious, and you live a kind of life that you can be proud of, and that makes you very special. You're also the kind of person who is really good at collaborating with other people, especially to form a common goal. And yeah, so you are extremely valuable as far as being an asset to any team, and your teammates find you to be an excellent leader. You have a real take charge personality, but you're kind as well. And you're also not afraid to show your emotions, to let your hair down. And, you're not like this, I don't know, like everybody's had that horrible boss that's just lacking in so many social skills and like etiquette. That is not you. You are a good leader who embodies the kind of traits that make me very proud of you. And I want you to know that. And I think you should be proud of yourself too. Because even if you're not in a leadership position at work, you have the potential to be. And I do feel that you're going to get noticed for this soon. And if this is not you, as far as like you don't want a leadership position, just know that you really do have that kind of persona, I guess is the right word, maybe, that like other people look up to. They want to be like you, and you really do provide an example for how to live. And you're extremely generous, and people see this about you, that you're very special and unique in this way, because I mean, how many people that actually have money are willing to share? But like, you're the type of person that if somebody needed any kind of help, like financial help, you would do your part to help out, especially if it was somebody that you care about that needed something. And you have good luck on your side, and there's so many opportunities around the corner for you. And I know this is a reading about what makes you special, but for those of you who really wanted a leadership role at work, that is coming to you for sure in the future. You're going to have an offer, and you are going to be even more abundant than you can even dream of. Because I'm seeing that you guys could even get a raise at your work, and you would be more likely to get the kind of pay that you truly deserve. All right, now I'm going to shuffle these cards, and these are messages that somebody that you know might say to you. okay? These are positive affirmations that Spirit wants you to know. You can make things happen. Okay, see, you are the kind of person, like I said, you have like this take charge kind of attitude, and you're a real leader. People look up to you, so you're the kind of person that can make things happen. In a group setting, you're the one that people look up to, okay? You are so beautiful on the inside and the outside. Whether you are male or female, no matter what you look like, you have a beautiful soul, and it really shines through your physical appearance, and it really, really shows on the outside how beautiful you are on the inside, because you are so giving here with this generosity card, and you're supportive. Yeah. You know all about give and take and reciprocity in relationships, because I am getting that for some of you, you may not have had like the best of reciprocal energetic relationships. You might have been the person always giving in certain relationships in the past, but you've learned that you can't be that way. So yeah, that's a hard lesson to learn sometimes. You are a friend to everyone, and I think that's one of the reasons that you are a good leader, because you are fair, and that you are also a friend to everyone, because you don't judge people. You're very open. I'm just sensing that about you, that you guys are very, very open. Yeah, I just have this picture in my mind of what some of you could look like, and I'm just seeing like somebody with glasses, or at least glasses for part of the time, and like very classically dressed, like clean, and almost like clean, and just like even when you're wearing like casual clothes, you look well put together. That's the kind of person that I'm seeing. Like, you look good without trying. You look just well put together and very clean. All right, what else about you? You don't give yourself enough credit at times, pile number 2. All right, so, you might think about this for a little bit here. If you want to be in a leadership role, like let's say you want to get into management or something like that, but you don't think you have what it takes, then you're not giving yourself enough credit. Okay, you've got to see your gifts and abilities the way that I'm seeing you here. Yeah, just claim that for yourself down in the description box below. Just claim your gifts and say, you know what, I do claim that. I am gonna value myself, and I'm gonna claim that for myself. What else? Don't give up. I'm hearing follow your dreams, because no dream is too big, and you've got this, okay? That's what I'm hearing. You do build up other people. This is one of the other reasons why you're such a great leader, is because you see people's strengths, and you see what they can offer, and you're good at building up people's strengths. You may even be a coach, like a business coach. Or if not, you would make an excellent business coach, or even a therapist. You would make an excellent therapist. You may even be very artistic. You're trying to be the best version of yourself that you can be, and it is showing, okay? It shows. People see you trying. They do. They see you trying to be the best version of yourself possible. You're also very funny. That card makes me laugh. You're hilarious, it says. You make people laugh. That could make you a very special and unique leader as well, because you do have a sense of humor. I mean, you're not like stuffy, and you're like really down to earth, but you're not afraid to laugh. You're joyful. You're happy. I love your confidence. Yes, I do. I love your confidence. You guys have like this Leo vibe going on, almost like, I don't know, definitely like Wands energy vibe, or fiery. There's a fieriness about you. You are a cheerleader to others. Yeah, see, that goes together with some of these other cards, and this whole theme of you like finding your other people's strength and then building up others. You build up others, and you are a cheerleader to them because you see their good traits and you know how to bring out the best in others. These two came flying out, so I'm gonna see what they say. You make a difference in this world. You might not think you do, but you really are making a difference in the world. And your voice is also very soothing to others. So there might be something very special and soothing about your voice, whether you're male or female, it doesn't really matter. There's something like, it's almost like this presence about you. You are not a demanding person. You're like, you lead not with, you lead with a strength, an inner strength. You don't lead with like this demanding presence. You lead with a quiet sort of inner strength. You might have even overcome some shyness. Pile number 2, okay? You might have been a shy person in your youth, in your late teen years or early 20s. You might have suffered horribly from shyness. And maybe you never saw yourself in a leadership type of role before, but this is you. This is definitely you. So definitely step into this role and claim it. Claim this for yourself. You are a wonderful teacher to others. You show how to live by your example. Yes, you do. And that's what I was saying about how you're not a forceful leader. You're more of like the kind of person who's an influencer by being like, you know, being true to yourself, being like a gentle leader. You have you're like the strong type that's like got this radiant inner strength. You have helped many people. You have many people who love you. That's what that says. You have many people who love you. You have a beautiful complexion. Hey, you know, that's always nice to hear. Oh, goodness. I see that you're trying your best and others are noticing your efforts too. So you're definitely working on things, working on becoming the best version of yourself. You're such a kind person. And here's something else that you should know. You're holding a space for someone who needs prayers. Your prayers are being answered. So for some of you, this could, you could be praying for somebody that you know. Maybe this person either has like something going on with their life where like it could be an addiction. I'm hearing that for some of you. Or maybe somebody you know just recently lost their job. There's somebody you're praying for, and Spirit wants you to know that your prayers are being answered, okay? And that's just kind of like a side note to all of this. So yeah, you're very artistic, and even if you're like, nah, I'm not artistic, you've got something special about you. You're good at creating something. It could even be in the kitchen. Maybe you're a good cook. But whatever you do it with an artfulness, okay? It could be music or dancing or whatever you do. It's done with an artsiness, I guess you could say. Or artfulness, if that's a word. You are a friend to everyone. This makes you such a good leader. Somebody to really count on. You can make things happen. Yes. You are beautiful inside and out. Claim these things. These are good things. These are positive things. You don't give yourself enough credit sometimes, and you're going to work on that. You make a difference in this world and you should know it. You're trying to be the best version of yourself you can be, and it shows. You're a cheerleader to others. Your voice is soothing to others. I love your confidence. You're also hilarious. You have many people that love you. You're a wonderful teacher to others, and you show by example how to live your life. You have overcome a shyness. You're a kind person. You are trying your best, and others are noticing this too. You build up other people, and you have a beautiful complexion as well. Pile number 2, intuitively I'm picking up that you've got to believe in yourself, okay? And don't be afraid of stepping into a role in which you are leading others. Believe in yourself, and you will see that you can be more than what you ever dreamed you could be. And if you are currently in a leadership type of role, you need to give yourself a big pat on the back and a big hug. Wrap your arms around yourself and give yourself a big squeeze, because you're a good leader, okay? You have a really good approach to leading other people. You are not in it for a dictatorship, okay? You are a kind leader. You have good qualities about you. This makes you very special, okay? Pile number 2. I sure hope you appreciated and enjoyed this. If you did, please like my video, and also be sure to comment. I always reply to those. And do be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet already. Many blessings to you, and best of luck to you, pile number 2. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose this yellow Jasper, then this is your pile. Today I'm going to be using my Rider Weight deck, and I'm also going to be using my Unity deck, which I created using my own digital art. If you're interested in purchasing a deck for yourself, the information for that is going to be in the description box below. So what makes you special, pile number 3? Well, right away I'm seeing that you could very well be an earth sign, so you might be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or you may just embody these traits, so you have a very good head upon your shoulders. You're extremely good with money. You have good earning potential, and you enjoy making money. You're also very fair when it comes to not leaving anyone out, and this makes you quite special. You're very conscientiously aware not to leave people out. So, yeah, you're very inclusive, and you tolerate people, but you're also very loving. And you care a lot about people. You're just very caring, and you also might be a Swords energy. You might be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius person, or you might just very well be extremely smart and communicative and have great leadership potential, or perhaps you get downloads from the universe. Yeah, some of you might be very psychic and you get downloads. You guys have a tendency to be able to be seeing the good things in life. You can turn around and see all the cups that are full. You don't dwell on negativity, and this is awesome about you because you have such a good attitude about you. You've got the Devil here, and you have, this just denotes that in this type of reading that you are very careful. So you are careful with your money. You're a careful spender. You're careful not to sign contracts. You're careful not to go into bad business deals and that kind of thing. You look over the fine print. You're that kind of person. So that makes you very special and unique. And I'm hearing too that nobody can pull the wool over your eyes or pull a fast one on you. Oh my gosh, you guys got the Page of Pentacles here and here. So I know that you guys are extremely good with money. You may even be very generous as far as like donating money to people that need it. If you have enough, you might be actually in a position where you can donate to people. You might have recently made a big purchase, and this is something that you should be proud of. If this is not the case, then you are thinking about buying something like a new house or a new car or something. You should be very proud of yourself, even if you're just in the stages where you're saving up for it, because you are a hard worker and you're very focused. Oh my gosh, you got more pentacles. You got the King of Pentacles here. So you guys are definitely savers of money and earners of money. This makes you so special. Just don't forget to have a little bit of fun too, because you might have the tendency to overwork or like work yourself, you know, too hard. But yeah, look at here too. We got this Cups energy, which do you remember how I said at the beginning that I really felt like this was like you were getting spiritual downloads? Well, you're also very intuitive here with this Knight of Cups. So I do believe that you are either coming into your greatness, or you've known about this for a while, that you have psychic gifts. All right, so now we're gonna transition into these cards. And we're going to talk about your strengths, what makes you special and unique. These are things that the people that you know and love would say to you. These are things that Spirit wants to say to you, okay? You are worthy. So know that you are worthy, okay? What else, Spirit? What else do you want pile number 3 to know? You embody the traits of an ascended master. You are very rare. Holy cow, you guys. Okay, I knew that you were psychic, and I knew I was getting a feeling that you were getting downloads, but I had no idea that you guys had traits of an ascended master. Now, okay, when I say ascended master, I'm talking like Buddha or Jesus or somebody like that who is very, what's the word? Enlightened. So you have an inner wisdom about you, and you really can see the truth. And that makes you extremely special, guys. And you know what? If you have any more questions, like let's say you're just starting to get into tapping into some of these gifts, if you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment and I can direct you to any of my videos. I have a lot of educational videos about how to do automatic writing, how to get in touch with your intuition, and so on and so forth. But yeah, definitely be sure to leave me a comment and let me know if this is ringing true for you. I would just be honored, and I would love to help you out if you have questions about this. You are slow to anger. See, yeah, you are definitely like, okay, not only are you extremely good with money, but you're so like well-rounded. And I've seen this like only one other time when I did a reading that somebody was so well-rounded like this. And you're slow to anger. You have learned, so over the years you have learned that it's not worth it to get angry. Anger only creates chasms between people and divides, and you know that. You are blessed, pile number 3. You are blessed. I'm hearing blessed above the rest. You're just like, and you know it because you do have this abundance, and you do have the ability to give. If it's not money, then you're at least able to give time and energy to people that need it. You might be blessed that you got this new house or a new car lately, a new vehicle, something like a big purchase. Some of you might even had a big inheritance lately. but you don't even care about the money that much, because you know that all you need is like your basic things to keep you safe and happy and healthy. And you need your spirituality, and the rest you just would just as soon, you know, give to people who need it, or just have it. And like, if you do have a nice house, I bet you invite people over, and I bet you're a great and wonderful host or hostess to people. And you probably enjoy taking care of your friends or your family in such a good way. What else, Spirit? You are on the right path. So know that you are on the right path. What else, Spirit? You have been on a long healing journey, and you are doing so well. Also, you have a lot of patience, and people really appreciate that about you. See, that's the same thing that came out before. You are slow to anger. See, you have a lot of patience. Yeah. I am very proud of you, because, you know, that's not easy sometimes to overcome, like, you know, or to overcome anger, or to like be able to embody patience just in general, because sometimes life will test you, you know, circumstances might test you, but you're the kind of people that you can just keep your cool. And yeah, people appreciate that about you. That does make you special. You appreciate life and all it has to offer. See, you are in a constant state of gratitude, pile number 3. I feel very blessed that you came to my channel and that you checked out my video today. Thanks so much. I mean, this is just amazing. You guys, I have chills right now, because I really like your energy, and I just wanted to say that I appreciate you, okay? And other people appreciate you too, for all you do. For all you do when you take care of other people, and you're kind. What else, Spirit? You are beautiful inside and out. Of course you are. Why wouldn't you be? Because you're so blessed. Yeah, you're abundant. It's because you're being blessed, because you have been, and you are always in search of the truth and being the best version of yourself that you can be. You are so giving. These are all positive cards in here for you guys. These are wonderful. Yeah, so, you know, this goes along with what I was saying here, that if you have a new house or a nice house, or even if you have a humble abode, it doesn't matter where you live, you're happy, and you have friends over, and you take good care of them, you're a wonderful host or hostess, and you also take good care of your family, you're very giving. What else, Spirit? You have faced your demons, and now you're free. So maybe in the past, maybe even as little as 5 years ago, you might not even recognize the person that you are today, based on who you were 5 years ago, or, you know, maybe longer for some of you, but you've transformed quite a bit and had quite an awakening. Some of you might even be light workers. If that resonates with you as somebody who shines your light out into the world, you might really enjoy tuning into my light workers, empaths, earth angels videos that I have. I put them out on every Sunday night, so I will link that in the description box below, and I will link one of the videos so that you can check it out and see if you enjoy it. And I would love to have you tune in and be there. Yeah, definitely leave a comment for me if this is resonating with you. Your angels are with you and are watching over you. Yeah, I do believe that. I think you have at least a couple of angels around you. Some of you might even be earth angels, I'm hearing. And that's why you have some special types of angels around you. Sometimes you don't give yourself enough credit, okay? You're humble, and that shows, okay? And this does make you quite special. But just know in your heart of hearts that you are worthy and you're very unique, okay? And I know you do know that, but when somebody gives you a compliment, it's okay to accept it and really believe that it is true, okay? Your hard work is paying off. So many of you are hard workers, and it shows. It really shows. You're passionate. This is one of the reasons why you're so successful too, is because you're passionate about what you're doing. You put the energy into it, and you allow the universe to bless you because of this. You are very abundant. What else, Spirit? What else do you want pile number 3 to know? Whoa. You shine so brightly. Yeah, I think you guys are light workers, because you're shining that light and you're helping people. And also, I just drew this, you have an outstanding moral compass. So you guys just know what's right and wrong, and you really adhere to karmic principles. Oh my gosh, some things are dropping out here. I'm gonna see what this says. You know how to nurture yourself and others, and people appreciate that about you. Also, you give the best hugs. And you shine. So you got this twice. You shine, and you shine so brightly. You have a great moral compass. You know how to nurture yourself and others, and you give the best hugs. Sometimes you don't give yourself enough credit. Your hard work is paying off, and you're very passionate. You're very beautiful inside and out. You're very giving. You have faced your demons, and now you are free. That's awesome. Your angels are watching over you. You appreciate life and all it has to offer you. You are blessed. You are slow to anger. You have a lot of patience, and people appreciate that about you. You've been on a long healing journey, but you're doing so well. You're on the right path. You are worthy, and you embody the traits of an ascended master. This is very, very rare. Now it's time for the intuitive message. This is the portion where I go within and I just listen to Spirit and see what Spirit has to say. I'm hearing don't work too hard. Give yourself some time to relax, because you've been working a little too hard lately, and even if it's just taking 10 to 15 minutes of a pause and to reflect or to meditate, don't forget to do that. It's very important. It's part of your self-care, and it'll help you to keep your sanity. Also, treat yourself to something nice. There's something that you've been wanting, but you don't think that you should buy it. Spirit wants you to know that you should definitely buy that for yourself, because you deserve it. It's not a selfish thing. So whatever this is that you've been wanting to buy for yourself, I'm hearing that you should definitely do that, because for some of you, it could really improve your work that you're doing, or it could just be for fun, and you deserve it either way. I'm also hearing some of you may have a name that starts with a J. I'm also picking up the letter L. So I don't know, these are just sometimes letters that I pick up that could be your name or your initials or something like that, but sometimes Spirit gives me initials, and I just have to relay it when I get it. As long as it's positive, that's my motto, is that when it comes in and it's positive, I've got to share it. What else is Spirit wanting to say to you? I'm just hearing keep going. Keep going. You're doing everything right. You're on the right path. You're on the right track. If you were wondering if you were on the right track, you are. And don't forget that if you have questions about these downloads you're receiving, do be sure to leave me a comment or email me. My email is in the description box below as well. And let me know if you have any questions about these downloads that you're getting, okay? Thanks so much. I've been honored and privileged to give you this reading, and thanks for trusting me in order to give you this reading and to deliver these messages to you, pile number 3. I hope you come back again. I hope you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you are a subscriber, please say hi to me in the comments and let me know if you appreciated this video. Yeah, so thanks again, and I wish you the best of luck and many, many blessings to you.